aside from the transition in the zodiac signs, the Spring Festival is a very busy time for the Chinese people and is the biggest celebration across Asia and in the Asian diaspora. Mang, this is a very curious question for me because the celebration is held during the winter time. So why is it called the Spring Festival?
That's a very good question, Beatrice. Now, in ancient times, when society was still agrarian, the Spring Festival was a time when farmers and their families, they would worship their ancestors or deities, trying to ensure that they had a bountiful and successful harvest in the coming year. And this happened when it was still cold, when the ground was still too cold to sow crops. Now, we know back then, people marked the passage of time with the seasons, with the cycles of the moon, and that's why it's the Lunar New Year. Now this year it falls on January 22nd, but of course celebrations start the day before on Chinese New Year's Eve.
Well, you know, with the modern times have moved on from the agrarian days and there are Chinese people spread all over the world. So how are people celebrating the Chinese New Year these days?
Well, nowadays the celebration is more about family and togetherness. So even if you're in a different city or if you're in a different country, people will make the effort to try and return home and spend the time with their loved ones. Now, even if you can't make it back, people still try to make it special.